Tina is a security checker. She can smell human emotions. That day, at the security checkpoint, she caught a man well-dressed. She rummaged through his pocket but couldn't find the prohibited item, so she asked him to take out his phone. Tina picked up the phone and sniffed carefully. Tina smelled a bad smell on this man. As expected, Tina found a memory card behind the phone case. The man who saw that hurriedly put it in his mouth to swallow. The remaining security guard forced him to vomit the memory card. In the memory card are clips of violence against children. Tina guessed correctly again, because of her ugly appearance. So Tina is always bullied and despised by others. Tina already has a boyfriend, who always stays at her house. He doesn't love Tina, even called another girl, honey, in front of Tina. But Tina also ignored it, because she just wanted to have a loner in the house. Tina often likes to be alone in the woods near her home. She likes to be alone, like walking barefoot and stepping on green grass. Tina also has the special ability to talk to animals. Tina could have lived such a life forever. Until one day, Tina's boss calls her to the office. The boss asked Tina, obviously there isn't any evidence. Why do you know he has child abuse clips on him? Tina says she can smell it. The boss looked at her, not understanding. Tina tells her boss, she can smell the feelings of crime. Shameless, cruel, indignant. After listening, the boss gives Tina a mission. That is to continue investigating that man's information. It turns out, the man they arrested the other day was just a clip dealer. Behind him was definitely another evil organization. Tina accepted the mission and began to investigate. At this time, Tina met a man. This person is very special, seems to have the same abilities as Tina. But Tina always felt this man had a problem. So Tina and her colleagues began to search him. Finally, they found out. This man has a female body. How can a man have a female body? It's strange. Tina was stunned. A colleague said, behind the man was a scar. Tina also has a scar like that. So Tina returned home and asked her father. Tina's father said, Tina's scar was caused by a fall when she was 3 years old. But Tina smelled her father's lies. Because of the lack of chromosomes, Tina is unable to give birth. Every time I look at the neighbor's baby, Tina both feel extremely pity. Until Tina meets Vor. Vor told Tina that both of them are not human. They are the mountain monsters in Norse mythology.
Jag tror inte riktigt på sånt. När jag var liten trodde jag att jag var något speciellt. Men sen blev jag vuxen. Ful och konstig människa med kromosomfel.
Det är väl inget fel på det.
Vor said that when he was born he had a hermaphrodite body. That so-called chromosome, which is just the prejudice that people impose on Tina.
Om du är annorlunda än andra så är det för att du är bättre.
He advised Tina not to pay too much attention to other people's prejudices. Because of that, Tina falls in love with Vor. That night, Tina came home. She wanted to get rid of the shameless man in her house. But that man refused to go. Because of that, Tina unleashed her long-hidden beastly nature. She doesn't want to be patient anymore. She has suffered all her life. Buy a house, get married, be patient, be a normal person, always try to control yourself. But in the end she was not human. Tina was angry and threw away the man's TV.
Skämtar du eller?
Ser ut som att jag skämtar. Och imorgon när jag vaknar ska du vara borta.
After chasing the man away, Tina led Vor home. Since then, they live together. Tina gradually gets used to her and the different humans. Because it is a mountain monster, they like to eat raw meat, like nature. They are also very susceptible to lightning. Vor told Tina. Actually, they all used to have a tail. It is the tail that helps them smell the emotions. Tina was very excited when listening to Vor's story. For the first time in her life, Tina understood that her appearance was not flawed. The days living with Vor's. This made Tina want to leave the city, but Vor says this is very difficult. Tina has completely integrated into human life. She is like an ordinary person, buying a house, getting married, have a stable job. She doesn't need to hang out with him. At this time, the child violence case that Tina is in charge of investigating has clues. Tina and her colleagues broke into a house that was full of stench. Tina smelled everything, and she discovered a video camera in the trophy. After taking out the camera, both of them opened it and were shocked. Oh my god, no. At this moment, Tina even smelled a familiar smell in the room. When she got home, Tina discovered a baby with eyes closed in a box. Looking at this weird baby shocked Tina a little. She gently touched the baby's flesh. The baby's skin is soft like clay. A little aggression will leave a hole. Tina did not understand what to do, so she went to ask Vor. Vor said that was the embryo of the mountain monster. Since their skin is so soft they can be pinched comfortably. But they only know how to eat, sleep, no feeling, and not for long. Tina was shocked. But what shocked her even more was behind. Based on the evidence found, police found the man who filmed the child abuse clip. But he refused to plead guilty. So the police took him to the house containing the evidence. But along the way, a reindeer broke out of their way. While stopping the car, there was a man robbing the police car, and kill that man. Tina had smelled Vor's scent nearby. She didn't believe it, so she rushed home to ask for clarification.
Så du är med dem?
Ja,
Tina shouted furiously, but Vor revealed his plan to revenge for children. 10 years ago, people used to open a mountain carnage. Because of that, Vor's parents were killed by humans, and Vor was taken to the laboratory. That's why when I grow up, he decides to take revenge by stealing children.
de ska få lida som vi har lidit.
Vor says he doesn't do anything, just sell kids. It is humans who do those disgusting things. The more angry Tina heard, the more she roared. Two people like two beasts confronted. In the end, Vor gave up. Tina cried and left. But when she left, Vor gave a mysterious smile. The next day, Tina heard neighbors crying. She went to a neighbor's house to ask.
Vad är det som har hänt?
Jag skulle bara gå ut och hämta posten och sen när jag kom tillbaka.
Tina headed to the bedroom, saw the baby in the other crib. Not the cute baby from before. It was the face of a monster. Vor took away a human baby again. Tina realized without uttering a word. She broke into Vor's room, but he was gone. He only left her a piece of paper. He told her to come, get on the train to find him. Then he jumped from the train down in front of Tina. Since then he went missing. Everything happened to Tina like a dream. Tina came home, quietly watching the neighbors move. Then she went to an old cemetery. Here are all the bodies of mountain monsters killed. Standing among the large steles, Tina sat down. The first time she saw her as a child, she didn't know what to do. Vor is gone, in this world she is alone. But early one morning, Tina received a box. Unfolded, inside was a baby with a tail. Her and Vor's child. Vor knows Tina will not accept her life. Not even leaving with him. But at least he doesn't want Tina to live alone in this city.